Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a nice weekend with your family. This is some information about the upcoming week of school. As always, the information is written below, so if you feel like reading, you don't have to watch the video, but if you'd rather watch the video, I will talk about everything that's written in the blog post that has to do with your son or daughter and what the upcoming week has in store. So first of all, we have completed our first month of school, and it was a really amazing week. On my personal blog, I wrote a little blog post about what we've done, why we've done it, and how it went. So if you're curious about a little bit more information about how our first month went, feel free to click the link in the blog post below, and you'll be taken to my personal blog and see a little bit about that. The really cool thing is I tweeted out the blog post, and it was picked up by the IB organization, and they retweeted it to their 12,000 followers around the world. So that can make us feel pretty confident that we must be doing something right if the IB is sharing how we spent our first month of school with other PYP schools around the world. Something exciting that's coming up at the end of the month, the grade 4 team of teachers has decided that we would like to be risk takers and try something a little bit different from the traditional grade 4 assembly. Oftentimes assemblies can start out with the intention of showcasing learning, but then they veer a little bit off track and they end up being more focused on the performance element, and the learning gets a little bit lost in the shuffle. So the grade 4 team would like to try to do, instead of an assembly, a learning showcase this year where the students are able to choose what they want to share, how they want to share it, and then we invite the families to come in and celebrate that. So it's going to look and feel a little different than our assembly, and we're still working out the details, so stay tuned for some more information. But we have decided the date and time for you to block it off in your calendar. It will be happening Thursday, October 27th, between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. So stay tuned for some more details. We invite you to be risk takers with us and also to be open-minded, because this is the first time we're doing it. But we think it's what's best for students, and we think it will help shift the focus back to the learning, which of course is our main focus as a school. In terms of homework, I have received most of your family's homework forms saying if you'd rather have homework this year or not have homework this year. Thank you very much for participating in that decision. For the families who have decided they want homework in grade 4, I will be meeting with the students individually, and we'll put together an individualized homework plan based on whatever the goals are of your family. So that should be a process that is taking place this week. So by next week, we should be able to get started with that homework for those families that have chosen to have it this year. Our field trip is coming up, very exciting. I have only received 14 permission forms, which means I'm still waiting for a few. This is the last week to send the permission forms and the money in for our Kidzania trip, so if you haven't done so already, please do so. That would be great, thank you. And a map update, we have finished 2 of our map tests and we only have 1 left to go, and our date is Tuesday, October 11th. So as per the last 2, please make sure your son or daughter comes with a fully charged device, and then we'll take care of the rest when they're here. Finally, picture day is coming up. The date for our class is Tuesday, October the 18th. So I will remind you again in next week's blog post. I just wanted to give you some advance notice for that. Last but not least, I've included our weekly schedule so you and your son or daughter can see when we have our specialist subjects, and also any other important things that are happening on those days. So thank you very much. As usual, if there's anything you're seeing or hearing about our classroom, how things are working, please feel free to contact me by email, by phone. We can arrange a meeting. I'm really enjoying how the year's going, and I hope the students are enjoying it as well, but we want to make sure that you're also comfortable with what we're doing and why we're doing it and how it works in our classroom. So please comment on our blog, comment on our Twitter, please involve yourself in our learning community. We want home and school and real life and school not to be 2 separate entities, but really find a place where they're working together for the betterment of our children. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Masalama.